Deep in the rainforest, a new life emerges. A baby sloth, small and helpless, clings tightly to its mother's fur. Its eyes are barely open, but its instincts are strong. The warmth of its mother's body provides safety and comfort. The rainforest is a world of vibrant green and bustling life, but for now the baby sloth's world is small. It spends its days nestled in its mother's embrace, feeding on her rich milk. Days turn into weeks, and the baby sloth grows stronger. Its fur, soft and grey, begins to darken. The rainforest sounds, once distant murmurs, become clearer. Its tiny claws, already strong, dig deeper into its mother's fur. Life in the canopy is slow and deliberate. The baby sloth, observing its mother, is learning the rhythm of the rainforest. This is just the beginning of a long and fascinating journey. The canopy, a lush green ceiling above the rainforest floor, is the sloth's home. To survive here, the young sloth must master an essential skill: gripping. The mother sloth, a patient teacher, demonstrates how to hold on to branches. Her long, curved claws are perfectly designed for this arboreal life. The baby sloth, watching intently, mimics its mother's movements. At first, its grip is unsteady. It loses its balance, its tiny body swaying, but with each attempt, its muscles grow stronger. It learns to trust its claws, finding the perfect grip on the rough bark. The rainforest canopy is a network of branches, a vast playground for a young sloth. As it gains confidence, the baby sloth ventures out, taking its first tentative steps along a sturdy branch. Its mother is always close by, a reassuring presence. Mastering the art of the grip is a slow and steady process, but for the young sloth, each successful grip is a victory, a step towards independence. The time comes for the young sloth to explore a new kind of nourishment: solid food. The mother sloth, knowing instinctively when the time is right, gently guides her offspring towards tender leaves. The baby sloth, accustomed to the sweet taste of its mother's milk, sniffs cautiously at the leaves. The scent is unfamiliar, slightly tangy. It tentatively takes a small bite, its mouth working slowly to chew the fibrous material. The taste is different, but not unpleasant. As it continues to nibble, the young sloth discovers a new world of flavors. The rainforest offers a variety of leaves, each with its own unique taste and texture. The mother sloth continues to nurse her offspring, but gradually, the young sloth relies more and more on solid food. This transition marks a significant step towards independence, a deepening connection with the rainforest. Section 4. A world of green, exploring the rainforest. The rainforest, once a distant backdrop, is now the young sloth's playground. With increasing confidence, it explores the branches and vines of its arboreal home. The world is a tapestry of greens, browns, and dappled sunlight. The air hums with the sounds of insects, the calls of exotic birds, and the rustling of leaves. The young sloth, its senses heightened, absorbs it all. It discovers the joy of hanging upside down, its claws effortlessly supporting its weight. It learns to judge distances, swinging cautiously from one branch to another. The rainforest, once daunting, is now a source of endless fascination. The young sloth encounters other creatures of the canopy: monkeys chattering and leaping through the branches, colorful birds flitting through the foliage, insects buzzing lazily in the warm air. Each encounter a new lesson in the ways of the rainforest. Section 5. Solitary heights, life in the canopy. As the young sloth matures, it gradually transitions to a more solitary existence. This is the natural order of its kind. The bond with its mother remains strong, but the urge for independence grows. The young sloth, now larger and more confident, establishes its own territory within the canopy. This territory, typically a few trees within a larger area, provides food, shelter, and a sense of security. Life in the canopy is solitary but not lonely. The sloth encounters others of its kind, brief interactions that reinforce social bonds. It develops its own routines, moving slowly through its territory, feeding, resting, and conserving energy. The rainforest canopy, with its abundance of life and its gentle rhythms, becomes the sloth's sanctuary. Here, high above the forest floor, it finds peace, purpose, and a deep connection to the natural world. Section 6. Slow and steady wins the race. The sloth's life is a testament to the power of patience and adaptation. In a world that often values speed and agility, the sloth reminds us that there is another way to thrive. Its slow, deliberate movements are not a sign of laziness, but a strategy for survival. By conserving energy, the sloth can survive on a diet of leaves that would be insufficient for more active creatures. The sloth's life cycle, from birth to independence, unfolds slowly and steadily. Each stage is a testament to the power of instinct, observation, and adaptation. The sloth teaches us that progress is not always about speed, but about taking one step at a time, embracing the rhythm of our own unique journey. In a world that often feels rushed and chaotic, the sloth's message is clear. Slow down, observe, and find your own pace. For in the heart of the rainforest, slow and steady wins the race.